don't know how long we're gonna be on today. Today is a mystery. I don't know how long we're gonna be live. I do want to paint today. We're gonna stay live basically until my boyfriend is finished with work. So whenever he happens to hop back home is when we'll be done for the day. So that's kind of what we're gonna do today. Hey Pega, how are you, dear? I feel like I should call today like Rose Quartz Day, like all encompassing day of love. You're doing okay? Just okay, Pega? I'm doing really good today. Last night, like, oh my gosh, let me just say, hi sweetie, you wanna come sit on my lap? So like last night, really, I was so tired last night. So I actually ended up sleeping like way late today. Just okay today, that's alright. That happens. It happens. But I was kind of, I don't know, I was kind of upset that I slept so late, but I was like, I must have needed it because I was very tired. I did do a lot of readings yesterday, Pega, yeah. We had a full queue, and I had done a couple readings before even having a full queue, so I probably did over probably 15 readings. All intuitive readings. Yeah, I was like, guys, I'm so tired. Like, after the stream, I was like, I'm so tired. But it was nice. It was still nice. Yeah. So, today I decided that I was gonna, well, originally I wanted to get up kind of early. I originally wanted to get up kind of early. But, that's not what happened, and we're just gonna have to be okay with that. Hopefully. We're just gonna have to. What's your plans for today, though? Do you have any plans? I guess maybe people don't really like talking about plans on this day. Happy Galentine's. Hi. Hey. Hey, not your fan. Welcome in here. How are you? It's already 8 p.m. I see. Wow, so when I'm on, it's like really late for you when I'm on. I should feel even more special because you're watching when it's so late. Poor Pega. Hey, Twisted. Hi, dear, how are you? Palantines? Galentine's? Palantines? Yeah, pals. I said rose quartz kind of vibes today. And Kevin, thank you so much for your gift. I had a thank you section of the stream yesterday. I don't know if you were there, but your gift was very kind, but your words were even more kind, and they made me cry. So thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. 9 p.m. for you. Yeah, that would be kind of late, wouldn't it? So for you, Wednesdays is probably a really good day. In specific, because Wednesdays I get on pretty early on Wednesdays. Discussing kissy face day. You just kiss the cat day. It's kiss the cat day. Here, look at the cat. Here. She's on my lap. You see her? And her little head. It's kissy face. Cat kissy face day. You're like 8 hours ahead, are you? Yeah. I'm not sure what Valentine's means either. I would assume it means... I don't know, not your friend. You might maybe have to explain. I'm assuming it means love your pals. Love your friends. My cat is so bad. Look at her. She just got up, walks all over. Like she owns the place. Let her paint too. I know, everyone says I should let her paint. If I were to do that though, I'd want to make sure it was like safe for pets. You know what I mean? Like if I was gonna like put her paw in paint or something like that, like I would want to make sure it was safe. And I don't know if I'd really be okay with that. I don't like testing or being uncertain about certain things like that. She does like to sit on my lap though while I'm here. And get drinks when she's bored. When she's tired of me not paying attention to her. She likes to grab drinks. I have rose quartz on the mind today. I'm even wearing some. You wish mine would let you. The thing is, sleeps next to your feet. Yeah, my cat doesn't even sleep with me. She really only sits on my lap when I'm here with you guys. Like, other than being here painting, like, she has no interest to really sit on my lap. It's like a treat if she sits on my lap. Except for when I'm up here painting, then she's like all about being on my lap. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say it's because I have extra good vibes when I'm up here. And she can feel all the love that I'm sending to everybody. And she's a little jealous. That's what I'm gonna say it is. Aww. Hey, Forest Fairy. Welcome in, dear. How are you? You're gonna take yourself on a dinner date? Twisted? But if it doesn't go well, you're not gonna call you back. You're not gonna get a second call for a date. I mean, you should have standards, Twisted. You should have standards. I think if it doesn't go well, then you need to, you know, have higher standards for yourself. Just be like, hey, I deserve better than this. Let's do something. I deserve better than this. Let's do something else. That really fills me up. Gets me feeling good. Forest Fairy agrees. I'm kind of making interesting shapes right at the moment. These are supposed to be, I think I'm gonna have to refill my water fountain. I can hear it making a little rumble noise. I think I might need to refill the water fountain. Because she's gonna be, she's gonna continue to drink water, so. And I don't want it to rumble at us and be disruptive. I don't want it to be disruptive. No disruptiveness. I thought I heard her being weird. I had to check on her. I thought I heard her being weird. So I'm just making little, oh no, buds. Like little buds of flowers right now in the corner. Like budded flowers that haven't opened yet, basically. And then we'll go in and make sense of all these random shapes I'm putting in a minute after I finalize some things. She likes to be pretty naughty. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna pour some water in our fountain before it really gets bad. Because it's already driving me crazy. And I'm sure if it's driving me crazy, it's probably driving some of you crazy. It's alright though. I have a couple extra bottles of water up here for myself. I'm also thinking I need to make some of these spaces like off the edge as well. So let's do that really quick. Because sometimes I forget that the edge of the canvas is just as important as like the rest. Like I forget that sometimes. Hey Danger Bay, how are you? Welcome in, dear. I'm painting the edge of the very, very, very edge. Because I'm really bad at not doing that. I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad, really bad, really bad. Very, very hefty CD, by the way. Almost done, you think? I think so. I think so. I sat around with it for a minute, just to kind of think about anything else that I might need to put in it, and not too many other things have come in for it. I just felt like I needed a reason for the hummingbird to be like up near the top of the painting, and I figured putting a little dribble of like flowers would give him purpose for being up there. So that's kind of what we're focused on right at the moment. But yeah, I don't know what else. This is still an empty space up here, but I don't know if I want to fill it. Swept by the wind. It kind of does look like it, doesn't it? It kind of does look like that. I might not do too many vine work, too much vine work, really. Maybe I should put a purple over here. I feel like maybe purple over here would be nice too. Might as well play with that swept feeling that we already feel. Hi, Steve. How are you, dear? Are you doing better today? I'm sending tons of rose quartz vibes out today to everybody. A bit better? Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping so. I was hoping so. Gets a nice sense of movement. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for at the moment. I'm trying to not be too particular about what I'm doing, but at the same time, like, laying in the spacing. I really just worry about spacing of things. Really, I don't really worry about much else other than how things are being spaced. I'm not really asking people what their plans are for the day, because I feel like that's kind of a touchy thing, so not that I don't care, but some people just don't want to talk about this particular holiday. But I do hope everyone's doing well. I really do. Sending you tons of loving energy. Maybe I should put a big one over here too, because I have this big one. Maybe that'll be too much though. Maybe that would be too much. Unless I bring it off the side. I don't know what you guys think of. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think when I was single, I would often just do whatever I wanted. But yeah, you do feel kind of an obligation to give yourself something, you know? I guess maybe with every holiday, there's a little bit of that, though. Lou's gonna go lay down. Exactly, yeah. You bought a yummy dinner last night for an early V-Day gift to yourself. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I think it's okay to give to yourself. But I guess I don't see anything wrong with it, especially if you normally don't give to yourself. If that allows you the opportunity to do that, then, you know. Exactly, Danger. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I agree, dear. I know where you're coming from. kind of got this idea that I should have a dangling flower right here. So we'll see how we want to make this work. I'm not really sure how we're gonna make it work, but it's okay. I just kind of do whatever, like normal. I don't usually have a huge plan. And just make sure the shapes are nice. It will find its way. Yeah, exactly. It's always a surprise. It's always a surprise. The magic of creation, I know. Yeah, yeah. Especially when I almost want to say even more so when like you don't have a game plan, and then you know what I mean, and then things kind of just magically happen, and you're like, oh dang. Hey Seedlemon, how are you, dear? How are you? I'm so glad to see you. Welcome back. How's Valentine's Day going? Oh man, it's going good. It's going good. We haven't, we're streaming today until our boyfriend gets off work. So I'm spending my time with you guys until he's ready to go. How is your day going? Boring. Aw, it's okay. You can hang out with us. You can hang out with us. I'm sending lots of unconditional, open love today to everybody. That's why I named the stream Rose Quartz. And I am wearing rose quartz today. So that's what we're doing. Hence why I'm on and we're not doing anything related to the holiday. Yeah. Aw, interesting. Okay. I was like, I don't understand how this is gonna work. But this just kind of came to me, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna... This is gonna be like a lighter purple than the rest, which will make it kind of on the inside, which is good. How do we want to do this? I think this is gonna be good. can do a couple of other ones. Are you worried about the coronavirus? No. Do I look like a person who's worried? I don't have anything to worry about. I don't worry about nothing. I don't worry about nothing. I'm not worried about nothing. Nope, 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 nope. Didn't want to make you cry, sorry. Aw. Kevin, it was so nice though. I was just like, I like literally bawled at my kitchen table. I was like, why am I crying? It was a nice cry, don't worry. It was a nice cry. It was a nice cry. And thank you so much for that. It really did make a difference. Just the words, they're on their own, was very powerful. So, yeah. Thank you for the follow, hon. Welcome to the treehouse. Yeah. Yeah. It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. Norigana? Hi! Welcome to the treehouse, dear. How are you? Look. This one's cool. I might put another one right here, and then it can drop magic down on the tree. Wouldn't that be cool? Put another one right here, another flower like this, and then put it right here, and then make it drop magic down on the tree. You're fine, hon? Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Is that what we want to do? What a lot of purple, though. What a lot of purple. I guess that doesn't matter, really. You want to show pictures? I don't allow links. I don't allow links. You like the white highlights in the tree, Siddleman? Yeah, it's kind of like, the soul of the tree is being painted. The soul of the tree is being painted. It's very nice. That's kind of why I made it in that fashion. I'm not sure. Maybe it should be in the corner instead, like coming out of the corner. I think like that might work better. We have a lot of purple on this canvas. It reminds you of the tree in the movie Avatar, Season 1? Does it really? Huh. Interesting. 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 I've actually, I saw that movie like a long time ago, but I haven't really watched it for a long time. So there's a lot, and I wasn't really like watching, if that makes sense. I wasn't like watching. I was just, I was on a plane to Hawaii, and so I was actually reading a book while it was on in the background, so I don't remember much about that movie, actually. Yeah, I went to Hawaii for, didn't miss much, I think. Really? It's 6 out of 10? Oh, I don't remember, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm a very picky movie person. We talk about this on stream quite a bit because I'm very open to admitting that I am very picky about my movies. So, hence why I usually have it on in the background, because I don't want to get too involved, because chances are I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to be a huge fan of it. Life has shown me that most movies I really don't care for. Except for How to Train Your Dragon. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I love it. And I love all 3 of them. And I have no complaints whatsoever. I would change nothing in that story. It is very, very, very good. Which is saying something because I don't watch movies, and even if I do watch movies, usually I'm like, it was okay. Yeah, but that one is like my favorite. I could talk about Hawaii. Yeah. And Pega wants a pondering question card. I'll do that for you too, Pega. I went to Hawaii because my foreign exchange student from Japan, when I was in high school, we had a foreign exchange student from Japan live with us for a year, and she was getting married, so she wanted a destination wedding in Hawaii, because there's a special garden in Hawaii that is kind of really revered by the Japanese people. It has a whole bunch of Hitachi trees, the garden does, and the Hitachi tree is supposed to be kind of a sacred tree to the people. So she wanted to get married in that garden. So we went to Hawaii specifically for my friend's wedding, and it was very nice. It was very nice. I didn't really do a whole lot when we were there because my husband at the time didn't want to really spend any money, so we didn't really get a chance to do a whole lot, but that's okay. That's okay. It was still nice to be on the beach and in a nice little house. Yeah, I was always trying to convince my husband at the time that we should be doing things, but he never wanted to do anything. It was a constant battle, so. If I'm going on vacation, I'm going to vacation. I know I'm not your fan, yeah. That's kind of how I feel about that too. Like, this is vacation, man. Like, this is the time when you do splurge. This is the time when you do splurge. How many times are you gonna get to come to Hawaii? He almost, if I wouldn't have been super aggressive about going, like, he probably would have had us not go at all. I almost guarantee it. But I was like, I'm not going to my friend's wedding. Like, are you serious? Like, my parents are, all we have to do is pay for a plane ticket. My parents are gonna help us get it, like, we're all gonna get somewhere to stay. Like, all we're doing is paying for a ticket and food. Like, live it up, man. And it's not like we didn't have money. It's not like we didn't have money. I don't know. I don't know. Hawaii remembers me. Over the Rainbow song. I love Over the Rainbow. Somewhere Over the Rainbow is my song. It's my song. Really ruined a lot of trips, which led to me stop planning vacations. That's kind of what I did, Not Your Fan, because like even date night was like a chore. Even date night was a chore with my my previous husband. Yeah, even date night. I'm like, he wanted to go to the same place and have some drinks, and I was like, what? Like, what? What about time with me? What? That's what you want to do for date night? You want to get like drunk while I drive you home? Okay. Make new memories? Yeah. Yes, exactly. Happy Valentine's Day, David. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day, David. I appreciate you being here, hon. Alright, Pega. Pondering question card for Pega. We want a card from the deck. Pondering question card. What's the best card that Pega should take away for the day? What's the best message in the deck for Pega for today? Yeah. It's kind of funny. You know, not that and the thing is, like, you kind of feel bad a little bit, because, you know, my ex-husband, my husband at the time, wasn't a bad person. It's just, he didn't want to live life, so it's kind of hard to be around that, if that makes any sense. Like, how does one, I don't know. It was difficult. Looks like a long question in that one. Yeah, it's a long question. So it does say, what kinds of feelings am I feeling right now? What kinds of feelings am I feeling right now at the moment? Which it might be a lot of things, which is why this card is coming out. A lot of things and a lot of confusion. So this, to clarify how you feel, this card is kind of saying, like, what kinds of metaphors can I find to describe my feelings? So this is a card that's basically asking to examine, really examine feelings. Hey, Ghoulie. Hope you're all having a lovely Valentine's Day. Thank you so much. I hope you are too, hon. I hope you are too. Ryan, welcome to the treehouse, dear. Thank you so much for your follow. All the stuff that happened today. Thank you for the card. Did you have a lot of stuff that happened, hon? You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. You're welcome. Unexpected turn of events. That's okay. That's okay. I think that can be for the best. You know what I mean? How can't I be having a lovely day when the sun is out? Yeah. It is sunny, isn't it? Ghoulie, it is sunny. Thank you. Yeah. It's sunny. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I woke up today and I was like, it kind of felt like spring. This has been a very spring, like the winter this year has been feeling very much like spring. Hi, hope today's been awesome. Thanks, Ryan. Today has been awesome. I hope today's been pretty awesome for you too. Yeah, it's been feeling, Gula, you probably totally understand where I'm coming from. Like, it's felt very much like spring. Like all winter long, basically. But especially today. It's kind of warm, unusually warm. Unusually warm. Kind of trying to move some of this purple here on this flower has gotten kind of dark, so I'm just kind of trying to push the color around a little bit so it feels a little more even and a little more light, a little more light. So how is everybody? I'm doing really well. I slept in more than I originally planned. I think yesterday, all those card readings yesterday really made me tired. I was like so tired. So I actually slept in quite a bit. And I was like, dang it, I wanted to wake up early. Dang it. That's alright though. That's alright though. It happens. I mean, sleeping in is nice if you need it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I woke up at, like, I naturally woke up at like 9, and I was like, wow, that's, I slept in quite a bit already. And then, I was like, well, I'm just gonna try and remember some of my dreams while I kind of lay here for a minute. And, I fell back asleep. And then I woke up again, and it was like, really late. It was like noon. It was like noon. I was like, what the heck? I should have just got up. But I was trying to remember some of my dreams. I was like, wow, I slept so late. But we did. We streamed way later than we normally would. So I was up way later than I would normally be. Rena humped you with your resume? Really? What? You wish the snow would melt? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of snow. You can take all of my snow. Yeah, take all of our Michigan snow. Me and Ghoulie are from Michigan. You can take some of our snow. She did. That's so nice. That's so nice, Sabrina. That's so kind. Not your fan. I'm sure that made you feel a little bit better, because sometimes I always hated resumes, honestly. I always hated resumes. I'm like, how many times do I have to say the exact same thing? How many times? How many times do I have to fill out the exact same thing? I don't know. I've never really been a fan of things like that. She's very nice and hilarious. Aw. We talked on Discord for like 4 hours. Aw. But that's so nice. That's so nice. It is a long winter over here. Yeah, I'm not your fan. It totally is. Winter lasts for like too long. Too long. Winter starts in October. Basically. And goes until sometimes May. Would you agree, Ghoulie? Would you agree? That's pretty accurate. I feel like that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty accurate. Yeah, May. May. Usually not late May, but still, it's still May. And then June comes along and you're like, wow, what happened? Yeah, it is a lot. Like sometimes we get lucky and it won't snow until, sometimes we get really lucky and it won't snow until November. It's not unheard of for us to get snow on the 4th of July here, says Ghoulie. Yeah. Ghoulie's a little further north than me. But yeah, end of May, beginning of June. Yeah, you still get some snow. Yeah, it's kind of silly. It's kind of silly. I never want to live where you are. I don't think you'd be a fan. I don't think you'd really be a fan. Not your fan. You would not be a fan. That's for sure. You would not be a fan. It is pretty, it can be pretty ridiculous at times. Just south of Lake Superior. Yeah, so Ghoulie's pretty far north, but yeah. For someone who's like cold, like all the time, and really likes to be warm, like Michigan is just, yeah. I want to be warm. You're more east, are you? Mm. 4th of July. Fireworks and snow. Fireworks and snow. Can you even do fireworks when it's like that? I would imagine it'd probably be okay, because it's not like... I would imagine it might be okay. That painting has a lot of life in it, so much motion, it moves your eyes around effortlessly. Yeah, there's a lot going on. feeling like something needs to be here and something needs to be here still. You love hummingbirds, not your fan. I don't know, I just feel like there's a little bit dancing in this section already. But there's not really much dancing over here. But I don't want to ruin their mood. I don't want to ruin the runes. I don't want to ruin where the runes are. There's time for something special. That's so nice. Not your fan. That's so nice. Bright green? We need more bright green. Bright green. And no. I think I'm thinking too much about it right at the moment. I think I'm thinking too much about it at the moment. What about some pink in there? I don't know. I mean, our color palette is very particular because it's supposed to be like a fluorite kind of feeling. So this is the only painting where a color palette is like particular for that reason. But I do have a light green here that I think I'm going to try to utilize with some of the flowers. Yeah, we're going for fluorite, like a fluorite crystal kind of feel. Which is the only reason why there's like basically 3 colors in different tones, is because that's the color palette that we're working with. I don't know how this is going to work though. I feel like I need to use some of this like brighter green to like dress up our flowers a little bit up in the top. But I might change my mind. I might change my mind. Who knows what we'll do. Pink might be nice though. Pink might be nice. Your aqua moon is like color everywhere. Yeah. We'll definitely do some some paintings like that. Not your fan. Here soon. I think there's one painting I want to make for myself. We're gonna make a painting that's basically the entrance to the tree house. We're gonna make a love painting for the tree house, basically, which is gonna be a painting for myself. And then I think I want to start experimenting more free-formed kind of painting. Not that this isn't free-formed, but I do have lots of control. You know, once an idea strikes, that's when I go into control mode, which I still might keep. But I do have this like feeling like we should really get extra expressive with some of our colors, our color combinations, and things like that. So yeah, I think here soon we'll do a large painting, like a really large one, kind of like the one we're working on already. And that one's just gonna be like fully like wet expressive kind of, you know, layers, and then we'll do with it what we kind of want. But yeah. That'd be too messy. Sorry. I had an idea in my head, and then I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And then I ran it through the checklist, and I was like, no, it'll be too messy. It'll be too messy. Maybe we should just do this though. We'll see how we feel about it. We'll see how we feel about it. Yeah, those are gonna be fun. Those paintings are gonna be fun. Especially when we get to the acrylic. The acrylic is gonna be... I've never painted with acrylic, but I did watch some videos the other day because I was like, I need some type of idea of how acrylic works. So I was watching videos the other day, and I learned something really important that I did not know before. You have to... So acrylic paint, if you want to continue working with it and like layering with it, you have to keep it wet. Once it dries, you can't do anything, which I did not know, because when I paint with watercolor, you know, I can, if it dries, it's not a big deal. I can just go back and like touch it if I want to. Again, it's not the end of the world. But with acrylic, you can't do that, which is why some of the other paintings I went back to lay another layer on, acrylic doesn't work that way. So I did learn my lesson with that. So we'll have to really try to keep things wet when we do our acrylic paintings. Yeah, I was watching a video and they're like, so what had happened, not your fan, I had stepped away from a painting for like, I don't know, a couple months, and with watercolor that wouldn't be a huge deal because you know, you can just revitalize things by laying down water. Well, acrylic doesn't work that way. It's like fully dry, so like I couldn't lay another layer on top of it very easily because it had sat for so long. It had kind of like marked itself as complete, basically. I have not done any galleries yet, Piga, I have not. I'm trying to figure out a good ones to utilize, because I feel like the one in town here that I have, they want a crazy amount of money to display my art. Plus a commission on top, like plus a commission fee on top of that. And then, you know, that's not a guarantee that anyone's gonna be, excuse me, purchasing it. So I'm paying for a time slot for it to be available and seen. I'm paying for a time slot. And I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. I just don't like that. Plus, especially for a small town, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be different if it was like a big town and like I knew lots of people would see it, but you know, in our tiny town, I don't see that being really worth it. So I'm trying to hunt down places, but at the same time, like, it's kind of hard to hunt down places because even the gallery here is like, well, we're also not responsible for your artwork. Like, if something happens to it, like, too bad. And I'm like, you know, it's just very, I don't know, I don't like it. I don't know. You need to redo your tarot board? You really want some art in your household? Yeah. I sell prints. And originals. I have originals up for sale too. But the gallery wants to hang original art. And they're like, we're not responsible if something happens to it. And I'm like, I'm paying you money to, like, you know, I don't know. And it's only up for so long. So, I don't know. I feel like it could be a waste. I feel like it could be a complete waste. You should have used the black. Yeah, you can share it. There's a tarot section in Discord, guys. I just made it because I noticed a lot of you were reading and you guys wanted to share that. When you get a job, you really want one of my paintings. Okay, hun. I understand. Yeah, I don't know, it's like this weird thing. I just have this weird thing about my local gallery. Cause like I can be an artist who's like a home artist for the gallery, but they want you to volunteer like so much of your time, and to me that, you know, I left a corporate job because I wanted my time to be my time, and I don't know, I'm not ready to go back and give my time to somebody else, you know, because it's basically what you would be doing is running the retail shop in the gallery. That's what you would be doing. And I don't know if I'm just not okay with that at the moment. I have too much other things I need to be doing, so. Yeah. There's something about it that just doesn't sit right with me. Because I've thought about it a few times. Hey Ian, how are you, dear? You think I'm right where I need to be? I think so too. And you know, I do ask quite a lot. You know, like, hey, let me know if if I'm missing something or missing an opportunity, or if I need to be doing something else, or if I need to be expanding elsewhere. And I'm not getting that kind of feeling at this time. So I'm just kind of relaxing, I guess, and just going with it. You're doing okay? Mm-hmm. I'm glad, Ian. Huh? That's a good thing to hear. Plus, my art isn't like typical. Like typical? I don't know how to explain this. Somebody knows what I mean when I say that. It's not like It's not overly commercial. If that makes sense. I think putting that little purple up there helped a little bit. With the emptiness that we were feeling at the top of the canvas. I do feel like I'm gonna need to pull out some green. Is this the green one? No, this is brown. I'm gonna start pulling out my paint pens. I don't know, I've tried to find online galleries. Like a gallery who would have like an online exhibit. Because I have you know, I have kind of this online presence that's kind of like growing, you know what I mean? So I feel like that might work best. I think I'm gonna try to smoosh out some of our color, our green. Some of them don't look nice. Let's do that again. Let's try again. And we'll kind of do some out here as well. And some over here. I'm kind of putting like these little spindles. Like that would be coming from the center of the flower. I like being able to hear, sometimes I like being able to hear the plane. the planes as they kind of like fly overhead. I'm gonna put in some light now into our flower. We're gonna smush some light in here, some highlight. Perfect. And then we'll go in with our purple paint pen. And really just define some of these edges. And then I might put just a couple stems over here, just a couple. But not too many. I don't want to do too many. I don't want to do too much because then it'll kill the floating illusion that we currently have going on. Like floating, flowering illusion. The cat's gonna get up because our boyfriend is here. Our boyfriend is home. She's on the move, yeah. She's gonna go say hi. Which means we're gonna wrap up here in a minute. Let's see. Because I think we'll just barely finish the painting today. We'll go for just a bit longer. And then we'll be good. And then we'll be good. Maybe connect this swirl that was already here into our leaf. You want to bake something not your fan. At the same time, you don't. I understand that. I understand that. I'm a really good, I always say I am Paintbrush's sous chef. I'm the one that's cleaning up after his quake. So, I get what you mean when you say you don't want to clean, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Baking is the messiest. Most fun version of cooking. You think so? Really? That's cute. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Paintbrush is a really good baker. He's a really good baker. He always is like, we openly admit that I am not the best baker because I don't follow the rules. And so when we have a baking day, it's basically he's baking and I'm his sous chef, like helping him clean it. You love baking and not your fan? I don't. I'm just gonna be honest. I do not like baking. Only because I don't like following rules. Hey Steamed Hams, how are you, hon? Hi, Star Painting is looking very nice. Happy Friday, y'all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah, I mean, I like eating baked goods, but I'm just not a cook. I'm just not a cook. I mean, I can cook if I have to, but I'm not that great at it. I'm not that great at it, so hence why I have a boyfriend who is like really good at it. Because somebody needs to know how to do it right. Because I mean, I can cook technically, but I just don't like to. Your ex wanted a mixer? Wanted your mixer. Oh, when you guys got separated? He's like, I would like the mixer, and you're like, no. Yes, someone does need to know how to feed the other one properly. The cat also knows what time it is, guys. She also knows what time it is. Aw, honey, I love you so much. Thank you for being such a sweetheart. She's just sitting here purring. She's just sitting here purring. Hi, lovely. I love you. Yeah? Aww. I told him he was out of his mind. You done lost your mind. I have this interesting idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who cares? Who the freaking cares? Right? Not poor Lexi Lou. Yeah, we're not gonna shave her. Nah. I do trim her though. I trim her hair with scissors sometimes because she has trouble every now and then with her fur getting like tangled up, especially in her chest area. I have to snip it a lot because she struggles to, you know, under her. How are you gonna clean under your chin? Your neck only goes so far, so I do have to trim that a lot for her. I try and brush her a lot, but that spot is always very tricky for her. When are we getting the sushi? I'm gonna finish doing this space here, and then I'll be available. Are you okay with that? Unless you have something in particular. Unless we have to go right now, then we'll go right now. I just want to finish this one spot that I'm working on. I put this fancy little vine line in our space. It's like there's this vine that's like reaching all the way across the space to those other ones. And we can play a little bit with some dark green. We can make some like interesting little swirls with our darker green. Play with our space a little bit. it's fun. It's fun sometimes to just make random shapes. The cat is like, we're ready to go. So here's what we've done so far. I'll play with this section a little bit more. I'll play with this particular section a little bit more. But here's what we've done so far. Added on to our painting. I'll make it flow a little bit nicer. It is a little bit too straight for my liking. So maybe I'll have some come down here just a little bit to like even out. But this is what we have so far. It's looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. So guys, that will be the stream for the day. It was a very short stream. Very short stream, guys. I'm not sure what our uptime is. It is mystical, isn't it? It is mystical. Yeah, an hour and 23 minutes. Yeah, very short stream today. Yeah, very short stream. But, you know, today is what it is, so, we gotta spend some time with our boyfriend today. On the dot, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, that's funny. 1, 2, 3. That's funny. 1, yeah. On the dot, 0 seconds. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? I usually count that number to paintbrush. I usually count 1, 2, 3 to him. Okay. So we're gonna find somebody to raid. I'll try to pick somebody that I think is gonna be fitting for us. But I do appreciate you all being here. I do. I'm sorry it was a short stream. We might make up for that. Another one of these days during the weekend. We might make up for that one of these days on the weekend. So, I'm gonna send you over, actually. I don't often get a chance to raid Lucy, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Lucy Pie here. Yeah. Yeah, have a great day. Aw, thank you. I will. I hope all of you have a good day as well. And I'll send you over to Lucy. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna start our raid. Go ahead and share all your hearts when you get over there. And I wish you all the very, very best today. Sending you lots of love. Have a great day. Thanks, Pega. Thanks, Koi. Thank you, Nairian. Everyone else, I appreciate very much. Have fun with the raid.